Oh, it's on. Oh, geez, it's on, Michael.
That's it? We started?
We started. Welcome to a Cigar Hustler podcast, episode 105. The number one cigar-related show on Podbean, still.
You really hang your hat on that one.
Hey, it took us 2.5 years to get there.
And here we are.
Let's see. I did check today. We are up close to 700 subscribers above the number 2 spot.
You don't sound excited today, Michael.
I'm excited. I'm excited every day, Michael.
I need you to get it in gear.
Oh, I'm so excited. I am excited. I just can't hide.
What are we doing today, Michael?
We have some news to do later in the show. We're going to push it to the end of the show now.
I'm really excited about the news. You said that again.
You asked me what we had to do. I just telling you what I have on my papers.
We got to review these.
That's where we're going, Michael. We're going to review the reviewers.
Review the reviewers.
I'm going to put in it. Dun, dun, dun.
So we looked at about 15 review sites for their top 10, 15, 25. 10 to 15,
25, whatever
yada yadas.
We've been compiling these over several weeks because everybody takes their time to do these after the first of the year.
Yeah.
The final one that we were waiting on was the Cigar Dojo gentlemen, and they did theirs this past Friday.
Yes.
And sorry, Michael, you didn't make the list. You didn't make it.
It's funny. I got to tell you, I really do enjoy like what we were doing on Facebook, just kind of heckling and following everybody and just kind of breaking their balls.
We have to keep doing that.
I mean, that was a lot of fun for me. In all reality, I'm not doing it to fucking make somebody yay, So
last year, you made, I think, 1 list last year.
Yeah.
This year, I believe you made 3, I think it is total.
I feel like, though, we made the half wheel one last year. That's a big one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a big one. Have they done theirs? I don't think we have theirs in the list.
Yeah, they did theirs.
Okay. I don't remember.
Yeah, we did.
They've been doing a lot of...
It's not in here.
Right.
But if I thought that it warranted it...
Oh, it would be in there?
It would be, that's why I said, because we have like 13 pallets here, but overall there's 15, right? So yeah, we didn't need the paper for that one.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. We compiled them and we've gone through them painstakingly. We smoked a couple of cigars from some of the list.
Yeah.
And we did those on the Patreon.
What's really kind of funny though is after looking through all of them,
yes,
there's a couple cigars that I feel like I need to try.
Oh yeah,
really? I haven't had the opportunity to have them.
Oh,
so I want to smoke the Tyrannical Buck from my boy Risty.
You know what? I'd like to try some of his too. He made a bunch of different lists with different cigars.
Yeah, so I got to give that guy credit,
Right, and he also got.
I smoked his toothpick before. I smoked a couple of his other stuff. The toothpick was really good, especially for the price point. But I really want to. I didn't get to try the Tyrannical Buck.
Oh. That's the one with the dinosaur on the band?
Yeah, and that hit a handful of review sites. I'm like, son of a bitch. Wow. Maybe I should smoke this.
You know what else hit a whole bunch of them? Southern Draw. Robert Holt hit a bunch of lists. I've smoked most of his stuff, but he hit a lot of lists this year.
That guy puts in the work, man.
He is.
They
made a big announcement that they are not doing a price increase. They feel that it is not the time for the industry to have to deal with that in their people and processes. So I thought that was very nice of them. His lovely wife made that announcement the other day.
Wow. Well, good for them.
President and CEO of Southern Draw.
It's a question of supply, demand, and that whole factor.
Right, and they had a good point. It would almost cost too much money to reprint everything and get it out there. Well, your price list.
I don't know if I buy all that. But I think that more along the lines of, look, they're working with one of the biggest factories.
Right.
With a lot of great tobacco.
Right.
So, unless the factory raises their prices,
right,
then it doesn't make sense.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's not like just take one to take it.
It's not like you're not, if you're working with AJ Fernandez, you're not running low on tobacco anytime soon.
Right.
Right. So I get that, you're right.
Sorry. Yeah. Just the timer isn't where I can see it.
Oh,
but we're okay.
Oh, I don't think you can see anything at your age anymore. Father time.
Pretty much can't.
So yeah,
I trimmed the beard, got a haircut, a little less father timey looking.
You look good. Yeah, you're bringing it in. I would love to see you come in here one day with you just dye everything, just completely like a brown, a dark brown.
I did it once for it when I used to just have the goatee.
Yeah.
And one year for a motorcycle trip to the Keys, I tried to dye the goatee because it went white before the head did. Oh, it was the brown. It did not match at all.
Through this world, fucking Sons of Anarchy over here.
Playing Sons of Anarchy right down the keys.
Yeah, but I think it would be great. You just come in one day and just totally brown.
If I could wash it out quickly, yeah.
Oh, it'd be epic.
But you know what? When at Christmas time, when I had the Santa hat and the red shirt, I'm just gonna let the beard go starting like November next year, and just do Santa here for the.
That's nice
for the thing here at the shop.
Hey, I'm Santa.
Hey, I'll be Santa Claus. I'll pass out the presents. I can point at them, and Santa will hand them out.
That kind of reminds me of a funny story. So there's these my nieces and nephews. A couple of them are terrified of like animals, people that are dressed up in costumes and shit like that.
Yeah, the one little boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Several different things.
Oh yeah, he's terrible. But the one that's a little bit older is terrified too. Like so, we were at Universal. He was terrified of #the panda, and everybody was kind of acting up at our house. And
you threatened him with the panda.
No. Somebody said, be careful. The Grinch is going to come. And I said, I gotta have that costume. And they said, go put it on right now.
Oh no.
So I terrified the kids at my house. It was really fun. But after I took off the mask and afterwards, and I think he kind of
after he was crying and screaming.
You start to draw the parallel that it's just a costume,
right. It's just Uncle Mike in a costume.
Wait a second.
It's not a scary person.
Wait, this is my friend.
So I have a quick story as long as we're telling stories.
Ooh, let's tell stories first.
Okay.
Yes. Go ahead.
All right. The other day when I had the cold, when I was sick, I like to post those stupid little things.
24-hour Zika?
24-hour Zika thing, yes.
Captain's log?
Captain's log, yeah, those type of things. And Josh Fabello called me on Friday. He thought I actually had Zika.
That's fantastic.
And he called to see how I was feeling and if I was dying or not.
Hey, man, what's going on? Are you okay with the Zika?
So sorry. He said he was thinking, well, it is Florida. He could have got it. Maybe I should call and check. So, Josh, thank you for calling and checking on me. I did not have the Zika. I call Bellicoso over on Mills and 50. I call the cold. It's the same symptoms I call the common cold, Zika.
It's pretty epic.
I do that. Awesome. I started doing that the year the Zika came around, and now my wife hates it, and she hates that I do that because I'll act like I'm dying for 24 to 36 hours.
Yes.
And then
it was a fast recovery this time around, though.
Oh, yeah, it was real quick. I woke up one morning and I had it. The next morning, it was gone. It's my Chinese.
I was vomiting last night.
Oh,
so
from drinking? Was it the tequila?
No, it wasn't a drinking thing. It was like I got super lightheaded. Like I fucking lay down on the ground. I thought I was gonna die. I was right on the cusp of.
You didn't call me. You didn't have your wife call me until you could tell me goodbye, or
no? She was like, are you okay? She was. I mean, she was.
She said, should I call?
She was
Palmer?
on top of it.
Is Palmer okay? Should I call him?
No, she didn't say any of that. So, but like, I was right on the cusp of maybe I should go to the hospital. Like, that's how bad it was.
So if I ever say I'm going to the hospital, my wife freaks out because I don't go to the doctor.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm right there with you, dude. Right. So if I'm hitting that button, I'm thinking that this could be it. Like, make sure the paperwork's in order because I'm not coming back. Coming
back from this.
So I thought, like I couldn't get my head up. I thought I was gonna die, and then I just vomited like a fucking Linda Blair in Exorcist, and then I was better. And here I am today, full recovery. Remarkable. It's one of those.
Show goes on.
It's one of those 2-hour things, not a 24-hour thing.
Oh, mine was 24.
All right, so getting back to these reviews.
Getting back to the list.
All right, so we looked at about 15.
Yes, and we have what we considered the best of the list. We have the best and the worst.
I have 4 here that I appreciate, that I like, and I'm going to start backwards.
Okay.
All right, number 4.
These are the best 4.
These are, for me, I think they're the best 4.
I think there was a mark on that one, so I also chose that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a Blind Man's Puff.
Yes, I was very pleased with that one, or agreed with, I guess would be.
Yeah. So obviously they love Saka.
Everybody loves Saka this year.
He's a marketing genius. He's entertaining and all that good stuff. But he was number 1 and number 2 on this list with the Mi Querida Triqui-Traca. And the Sobremesa Brulee.
Oh, the sweet tip.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Allegedly.
No, it's allegedly.
Well,
it's not. They gave Roma Craft the Baca attention. The HVC 500, I totally agree with. I think that's a fantastic cigar.
It is a very good cigar.
And I don't think that it gets HVC doesn't get enough credit.
I'm looking forward to Pete being here this weekend so I can get some of those from him.
Yeah. I mean, the Neanderthal, in my opinion, the LH should have got some attention here, but it didn't. But that's okay. I still agree with a lot of this other stuff on here. Oh, the other cigar that I want to try is Ace's stuff. Ace Prime.
Oh yeah, Ace Prime.
Because that shit's everywhere. The guy was
we had the opportunity for it, and
just couldn't work
out with the schedule. Yep. Yeah. So we're sorry, Mr. Ace Prime Cigar.
So, but the Menelik's on here as well.
Yeah, that's
Southern Draws on here
too, because that was started out as an event-only cigar.
The Menelik?
Yeah,
yeah. It's it's a good way to bring it into
regular production.
Yeah, see how it's received.
Right.
Number 3 would have to be I Robusto.
Okay, is that only because that's the ones that you're on?
No, I mean that helps though. Don't get me wrong.
You want to get mentioned? Here's why.
First of all, for me, the best cigar of the year is the ENFL LH.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So that's in their top 3.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
So I'm paying attention to that. Tricky Traca again.
Yes. Good cigar.
I never loved the Tricky Traca. Tyrannical Buck, but the Connecticut.
Oh.
Southern Draws on here. The Roma Craft Baca's on here. The Postania Warbear is on here.
Yes.
But that isn't why. I swear.
What number was that? Was that the one he's 14?
It was a number irrelevant at that point because you're at 17. So if you're at top 5, then at least people are looking at you. But anything past that, in my opinion, whatever. The Menelik obviously is on here as well. So I'm just kind of basing this looking at the stuff that I smoked and I liked, and I said, yeah, that makes sense.
Gotcha.
The Southern Draw Kudzu. I don't think we've had that one either, dude.
I have. He's come out with a Lancero at the TPE, which I would like to add to my list of cigars you're going to get for me.
Oh, yeah, it's that time of year again, huh? Well, I guess it's twice now.
TPE. Well, I'll go in July.
Right.
We've already made that announcement. Oh, yes. We were mentioned by PCA.
Yes, we
on
were.
Their Instagram page now. We are now friends with the PCA people. Hello, PCA.
Well, you are, because this is the Cigar Hustlers podcast with Mike Palmer.
Your photo was first on the little press release.
On the Abbott and Costello?
Yeah, I thought that was one of the best ones I've done so far.
You guys are just having way too much fun.
Thank you, Mrs. Jurgalad, for the help with he's my art department.
Art department. You know what? I think I messed this up.
Can we yell at the people throwing boxes outside the door?
Yeah, hey, God damn it. All right, so I gave my boy, your friend Aaron, developing palettes.
Developing palettes.
I gave him some love too.
Yes,
he's a little more all over the place on his review.
He is. It's quite disturbing. Okay, now with them, I believe they had to have reviewed the cigar to make the list.
Gotcha.
So it is the top 25 of cigars they reviewed.
So here again, this Tyrannical Buck again. All right,
there again.
It's number 2, the Maduro this time.
Oh, gotta find those.
The Alma de Fuego's on here.
The other 2 gentlemen also said they liked the Warbear, but
they had draw issues or something.
They had draw issues and burn issues or something to that effect.
I have burn issues. Ace Prime cigar. Ace Prime's on here again.
On that list too?
Yeah, so you start to see some redundancy with some of these things. Southern Draw's back on here. Yeah.
Oh, where'd you learn that move?
That technique. Okay, so this is my opinion is they instantly win for me.
Wait, are those the good ones now that you just went through?
Yeah.
So the one you're about to do now is
the one that I think is the best.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right.
Are you going to do the one you think is the worst?
4, 3, 2. No, I didn't want to shit all over anybody.
That was everybody was looking forward to you shitting on people.
I think that you can just read between the lines and who I think did a good job, and then just go back and say, you weren't mentioned on Cigar Hustler's podcast, so obviously.
The
fact of the matter is that all review sites are biased.
Yes.
Right? Everybody has an opinion, and it's usually, it's every time it's biased. It's not usually. It's every fucking time.
It's an opinion.
Right. So you're going to say, I like these people because they're nice to me, or they give me money, or whatever the case may be. You might be friends with them,
Right.
It just is what it is. So here's my. This is my favorite.
The number 1.
Yeah.
The number 1 reviewer of cigars for 2019 is
my boy Matt at Tuesday Night Cigar Club.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I got to respect this list. It's done really, really well. Damn it, I didn't mute that.
Was that Brittany? Brittany want to be on the show again?
It's my wife. She must know when the podcast is going on.
Go ahead, bring her in.
No, I'm just going to text her. We're good. So, Tuesday Night Cigar Club.
Yes. I marked that one also, I believe. It's one of my favorites also.
Boom.
So these are the guys that watch the movie and drink the beer?
Yeah, yeah. They're good dudes.
It does seem like a good idea for a show, but it is so long.
It's
like 2.5, 3 hours.
It kind of reminds me of Mystery Science Theater 3000. You remember that?
Yep.
Their number one cigar was the Neanderthal.
The LH?
It actually says it's a three-way tie between the OM Lancero, Genetic Deformity, which we featured those as both double featured back in episode 87, and the brand spanking new LH. I think the LH is an amazing cigar. The Lancero, for me, I like it. It's just that it needs to be a little bit bigger. If it was a Lonsdale, I think that you'd have a little more opportunity.
We pause here for a reply.
It's no big deal. It can wait.
All right.
It's not a big deal.
Just a moment.
Do you see my new podcast stand here?
Yes, we got that from our friend Southern Gunner.
From my boy Hugh. Check that out, huh?
That's nice. We put a picture of that. You don't even have to hold it on.
That's so fancy.
Mike and Mike Productions on it.
Yeah, it does. It's Cigar Hustler's podcast on one side.
On the one side.
I don't know what this is for. Maybe toothpicks or something. I don't know.
Business cards.
That side is business cards. But what's the middle part for? Would you like a mint?
Is it magnetic? Maybe it's where you put paper clips or something.
Oh, maybe. It's nice. I don't have any office. I'm not really, stationary, vast, intelligent.
Except you want that one office piece of furniture that folds onto a bed.
Yeah. All right. So what else do they have on this list? The Silver Mesa Brulee makes number 2. The La Carême by Crown Heads.
Another good cigar.
Southern Draw, Rose of Sharon, Herrera Esteli, another Kudzu.
Rose of Sharon is a very good cigar.
Partagas. Okay, a question mark on that one. Another Just Some Crowd, the Nugs. They did a good job, in my opinion, of. I think that they smoke a lot of the boutique stuff, and they go a little more off the beaten path, and it's not just your mainstream, even your mainstream boutique. They're obviously smoking a little bit of everything, right? So
I don't know what their process was or qualifications for. That's what's so hard with these reviews. Everybody has a different way of doing it.
I don't think that there is a right or wrong way, though.
Well, that's just it. There's not.
It's like, well, why did you put this number 1? I was like, because I really fucking liked it.
Right. It's all with the personal preference of the individual.
Really good.
Whoever's reviewing the cigar.
Mm-hmm. Cool, yeah.
So those are your picks. You want to run through the ones real quick, just the names of the good ones?
Tuesday Night Cigar Club, Ira Busto. Shit that I threw on the ground here. Let me see. I don't want to mess this up. Developing Palates, Tuesday Night Cigar Club, Ira Busto, Blind Man's Puff.
There you go.
There it is. I like those guys. They did a good job. I think they did a better job on their reviews than everybody else.
If you're going to go through the reviews and look for cigars, look for theirs.
Yeah.
Those are the ones.
And you got to try, apparently we need to try some Tyrannical Bucks and some Ace
Primes.
Ace cigars.
So if they're fans of the show.
Yeah.
Come by, see Mikey at the TPE. Drop off some things.
Yeah, I want to try them. God damn it.
All right. We're at 18 minutes. We can just take a break here. And
Why?
Good place to break it up.
We got more time. Is your news all cigar stuff?
Not all of it. There's a little just Florida news.
Oh. Okay.
Why?
I don't know if you're going to touch base on the Conor McGregor fight.
No. Okay. We obviously have time for that. It was only a 40-second long fight. But we can go ahead and do that now.
Okay.
I didn't watch it, but it was 40 seconds long.
It was amazing. I mean, I just caught the highlights afterwards. I didn't spend
the highlight was the whole show.
Yeah, I didn't spend the $60. I just waited.
Oh, how pissed would you be if you spent the $60?
It happens every time.
Every time, yeah.
Every fucking time.
So I heard he came out, busted the guy's nose, and that was it.
Well, what's kind of remarkable is he hit him with the shoulder. He hit him with his shoulder 4 times. Yeah.
So,
right.
They
were wrapped up, yeah, and then he kicked him, and then he beat the shit out of him until he was TKO'd. It was amazing.
I like the poster where somebody said, I went to the bathroom and missed the whole thing.
So what's kind of remarkable, though, is Conor McGregor's mindset. Like, how do you – I mean, the guy has made it, right?
Right, yeah.
The guy's accomplished. I mean, he got in a boxing ring and fought Floyd Mayweather for hundreds of millions of dollars. Oh, he's set. He's proper right. 12.
Needs no more money.
He's got his own booze. So, like, when somebody actually gets to that level – it's difficult. I can imagine it's difficult to keep going and keep pressing forward, right?
Who wants to fight him?
I don't know. Well, I mean, to be honest, he's been out of the ring for over a year, so I'm sure that a lot of people felt that there was like blood in the water. Like, oh, now's our time.
Now's our time.
Now he's not going to be
precise. Soft. He's drinking his booze all the time.
So Then he just came in and fucking put on a clinic for 40 goddamn seconds and said, "Oh yeah,
hit him with a bottle of booze, and then it was over."
Not today. He says, but he was very respectful to the guy. Like he hugged the guy at the end. The whole.
I saw he went and said something to the guy's mom too.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Like, I got a lot of respect for the guy.
Yeah. Hi, sorry, I beat your ass, but here you go.
Because usually he
talks like the leprechaun.
He's the polar opposite
from Lucky Charms.
And then my boy Nickstagram and showed me a picture of him and Ocho Cinco hanging out, and he said, "Thanks for the cigar." I'm like, "Son of a bitch." So we got to get them all together. Smoke a cigar.
There you go. Maybe they'll be at the Vegas show.
Yeah. Are you excited about the Super Bowl now that we've determined who's going?
Well, yes, because my family is a big Chiefs fan.
Bullshit.
So. No.
Bullshit.
Listen.
No. You are that guy.
Me. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm
King Palmer is your wife qualifies too as full of shit.
Chiefs is from Missouri. That is her family's team.
I don't give a fuck.
Does she follow football? No, she doesn't follow football.
Exactly.
But it is her family.
She couldn't tell me 3 fucking people on the Kansas City Chiefs.
She could now. Yes, she could.
No, she could.
Yes, she can.
No, she could.
Yes, she could.
Call her right now.
You got the phone. You have her number. Call her. Here, hold on. She's at home. Because it's Martin Luther King Day. They're off. We'll take it right. We're at 20 minutes, so we got to do this fast. You have her number?
I don't know.
I think you have her number. All right, let me talk first so she doesn't freak out because she'll think I'm having.
She might not answer.
All right, she'll answer.
Hello.
Hey, Adrian.
Yes.
Hey, honey, you're on the air. We're returning. We're doing the podcast.
Yes,
but we have it. We were talking about the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes.
And Michael is saying that you are a jump on the bandwagon fan.
I am.
Oh my gosh, I'm offended.
Good. Okay. So this is how I can eat my own words. I need to know 3 people on the team other than Patrick Mahomes. Can you tell me 3 people?
You didn't say she couldn't name Mahomes.
What?
You didn't. You said 3 people.
I would have said Kelsey.
Okay.
Mahomes and Barry.
Okay.
Oh, see?
All right. I'll give you that.
All right.
That's fine. Close enough.
And Kelsey spelled with a C-E, not an S-E-Y.
That's true.
Oh, see? She knows the correct spelling.
All right.
I told you, that's her family's team.
Do you know how many wins they had regular season?
A lot.
Okay.
How about that for a number?
All right. Fair enough.
Okay. Don't ask me anything else about football. How about hockey?
No. This is Super Bowl time, and this is where everybody comes out of the woodwork and they're like, "Oh, I'm a big diehard Chiefs fan." So.
Oh, so how about your team?
What about my team?
Well, where's your team in the Super Bowl?
Well, they have 6 championships, but they didn't make it this year.
Oh, well, it's about time they gave it to somebody else.
Yeah.
This is Chiefs' year.
We'll see about that. San Francisco may stop you.
It's funny. We were watching it, and Tennessee was so far behind, and everybody was going, "Well, yeah, but Patriots could come back." So
right, it's true.
I'm not worried. Go Chiefs!
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Right. Thank you, honey.
Thanks for calling.
Love you.
Love you too. I'm gonna go study up my Chiefs. So if you call me back, I'll know more.
That's it. Yeah, Tyreek Hill. You should mention him. You know, you got some running backs: LaShawn McCoy, Damian Williams, stuff like that. But hey, you did good. I mean, you mentioned a defensive player, so I'll give you that.
All right.
All right. Thanks, hon.
Have their defense A game when they play.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Bye, sweetheart.
Bye.
I think Terrell Suggs is on their team now too. I don't know if Barry still plays on their team. I'll have to verify that. I'm not a Chiefs fan.
How old is she? Would know.
She did okay.
Your color's on Alex. He can run through the entire list.
Yeah, well, he's probably a real fan.
He is. He's a diehard fan.
She's just casual bandwagon. It's okay. It's fine.
She got 3.
She
made the thing.
She got Mahomes. She had to mention Mahomes to get those 3.
Well, everybody's talked about Mahomes.
Yeah, that's
15,
what I'm saying.
16 years old? He looks incredibly young.
He's 12.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah. All right. And San Francisco put on a clinic, too. So.
Oh, I know. I didn't watch that. I kept checking the score. That was just,
Green Bay just didn't stand a chance.
No, they weren't. And that's Fred Rui's team.
Yeah. And he is a true Green Bay Packers fan.
We should call Fred. No, don't go, Fred.
We're done making our calls. We've already proved our point.
All right. Okay, we're at 25 minutes. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
All right.
All right, bye. All right, and we're back.
And we're back.
All right, Michael. Now we have the news, the industry news. Florida lawmaker files measure urging members to support the cigar exemption bills. Representative Anthony Sabatini introduced a memorial bill yesterday in the Florida House that commemorates these facts and also encourages his fellow lawmakers to support 2 federal bills that would protect premium cigars from regulation. H.R. 1854 and S.9, largely symbolic memorial bills, are the method by which legislative bodies petition Congress and the governments or governmental agencies. S.9 was introduced last year by Senator Marco Rubio, while H.R. 1854 was submitted by Florida Rep. Kathy Castor. Both bills seek to protect premium cigars, with Castor's bill going one step further by specifying that cigars with flavor additives, in parentheses, should not be protected like premium cigars.
Ooh, flavor. You're the enemy.
Flavor bad. No flavor cigars.
That sucks, man. That sucks. I mean, you know, I'm glad that they're putting together a bill and they're trying to do stuff, but, you know, overnight they made it 21 from 18, and this is a bill that's been going on for over a year. I mean, come on, give me a fucking break.
Well, that leads us into our next story, Michael.
Good.
FDA is not enforcing the Tobacco 21.
Oh.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has clarified its position on a new federal that bans those under 21 years old from purchasing tobacco products. While the law was signed on December 20th, 2019, there was a dispute about when the new law went into effect and what the agency could enforce. The agency posted a clarification on its website today. In short, it's illegal for anyone to sell tobacco products or e-cigarettes to anyone under 21, but the agency is currently only enforcing a minimum standard of the age of 18 during a transition period.
Okay, so I can still sell to somebody under the age of 21 as of right now.
As of right now. Effective immediately, retailers must not sell tobacco to anyone under age 21. That is what they stated. The FDA recognizes that both the agency and some retailers will need to update current practices to implement this new law, as FDA will need time to do outreach and education to retailers and update the agency's programmatic work.
Problematic?
No, it's programmatic. Work to reflect this change in law. See, the problem is they don't know that everybody knows. They haven't, other than the website thing they did.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, all you have to do is go, I don't get on the internet. How did I see
I think
that?
Somebody pushed back and said, whoa.
I think somebody did.
But you I mean, it makes sense to put those practices in play. You know what I mean?
Well, that's it. The FDA doesn't have a way to enforce it yet.
Okay, but if that's the law, where do you draw the line at? Okay, well, once they have the ability to enforce it, then I'm gonna put everything in play.
Well, there's all sorts of programs and educational things and
right. But as a business owner,
right,
it's probably in my best interest just to make the adjustments now.
It's easier to do it now, right?
Hey, it's 21.
And then maybe 1 or 2 fall through the cracks as your employees aren't really checking completely.
Right, and you start smoothing out all your issues before,
before they start sending people in.
Before Johnny Law comes in to fuck up your day.
Let's see, while the agency didn't specifically say that it would punish retailers caught selling to those between the ages of 18 and 20 during the transition period, it's likely to happen if it's not using anyone over 18 but under 21 in its compliance checks. This will likely be a moot point by the end of the year. So the people they send in now are under 18.
Yeah.
So
I believe that.
Yeah. So that's what it is. So.
Oh, so they're not going to They're not going to. Okay.
They're not going to rape you. If there's that 18 to
rape.
20 window. Yes, rape.
Allegedly.
Rape. Allegedly. There's likely to be a moot point by the end of the year. The law requires FDA to go through a series of procedural steps before it could be enforced, and it seems like FDA will try to expedite the changes so we can begin full enforcement as soon as possible. Yeah.
Okay. So, great. I'm glad that you're thinking it through after you shot at the hip.
Right. That's the problem. Okay. Nobody under 20. Wait. How do we check if they're under?
Oh, we're gonna have to give them time.
We have all those children that we send in to buy stuff that are under 18.
Whatever. It's ridiculous. But hey, they slid that one in. That law went right into effect. But hey, the process of protecting cigars, it's going to take a few years at least, so.
Right.
It makes total sense to me. Makes total sense. What else you got there, Mikey?
Let's see. You read this real quick. I think might already tell you this. The tobacco, the TPE 2020 industry's first major trade show of the year, less than 2 weeks away. Southern Draw Cigars announced it is not planning to increase prices for 2020.
We talked about that.
We did talk about that. This is just the details. In a press release, Sharon Holt of Southern Draw Cigars explained, "We wish to avoid spending too much time on price increases and justification discussions with our staff and current valued retail partners. The family believes this is a time that should be spent on value-increasing discussions instead. Southern Draw has been blessed by the patience and loyalty of our partners."
Okay, we got that story. We already got that story. Moving on. What else you got?
That's it.
That's all you have?
That's all I have. It's a slow news week. But we have a listener of the week, Mike.
We do.
We do have a listener.
We do, and I got to give another shout out to Hugh, too, so go ahead.
Okay, our listener of the week, the manscaped.com listener of the week is... Oh, there's the gong. I love the gong. Nickstagramming, Nick Ruggiero.
Nick Ruggiero.
Nick was nice enough to make a 4-hour trip. 4 hours, 3.5 hours one way. He flew in Fort Lauderdale for business.
Right. And then he
immediately rented a car and drove way up here to Deltona, the epicenter of the cigar industry.
For more business.
Dude, I just came up here to see us.
Well, it's business.
Oh, business. More business.
No, he came up to hang out with us.
Came up to hang out Saturday night here at the shop. Mm-hmm. And then he drove back.
I mean, the good thing about the 4-hour trip there and back is it gave him time to catch up on the podcast, which was nice.
That was true.
Because then I got text of, shit that I said a month ago, and I didn't remember saying it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I said that. So that was really nice. But, yeah, no, he's a great guy, dude. I'm glad that he came up. We had a lot of visitors that Saturday.
We did. Who were the two gentlemen?
Brian came up, Cummins from Virginia with his wife.
Oh, that was the people at the table. Yeah. Very nice.
And then they had two other
people that they met
from well, they met them on the cigar safari.
Oh.
And then they had them come in here.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then my boy Greg from RDV, he's a personal trainer there. He brought
he works over at RDV.
Bernie at the gym, yeah. So they came and hang out. So I mean, we had quite the crowd on Saturday from people all over the place, which is really
yes,
I really appreciated it. You know what I mean?
Like it was nice of all those people to make time to come in and say hi.
I mean, I'm very grateful for that. That was really fucking awesome. You know,
we took some pictures, we passed out some stickers, we got to hang out and talk.
For people to come in and kind of just to shoot the shit with
Matt Hunt from FQ Cigars made a little pop in.
Yeah,
that was nice. He spent some time with the people from Virginia.
Yeah,
I'm sure they enjoyed that. You know, seeing Matt Hunt, that's a big deal.
Yeah, kind of a big deal, especially these days. I mean, that guy's,
and he's so fit and buff from his...
he's doing his Orange Theory.
Theory thing. So, but, support for Listen of the Week comes from Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-belt grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels, Michael.
Yeah.
Let's see. They have redesigned the electric trimmer. The Lawnmower 2.0 has proprietary skin-safe technology, so the trimmer won't nick or snag your nuts.
Right.
Manscaping accidents are finally a thing of the past.
Protect those balls.
If you go to manscaped.com, use a discount code.
Promo code CIGAR.
CIGAR, C-I-G-A-R.
Yes.
You will save 20% off your entire purchase and free shipping.
Now, today's your last day for this.
Today, yes, they have. We did a 4-week stint with them for the current agreement. So I will be contacting, I believe her name is Natalie, very soon, and see if they want to jump on board for the full Cigar Hustler podcast experience.
Yes.
So
interesting.
We will wait till this one goes out. So the end of the first part of next week, I'll contact her after this one's been out for a week.
See where that goes.
And see where that goes.
Yeah.
But we are taking sponsors now, obviously. So if someone
that aren't cigar related.
Because
we have our opinions on cigars.
Yes, we don't like to have to make our list from any reason. People we like, people that pay us, people that send us free cigars.
Right.
Whatever. So yes.
So
use the right tools for the job, Michael. Your balls will thank you.
So who do you want now? Now that
we don't have a shop of the week, we've sort of fallen off.
But now that that's kind of run its course.
Oh, what sponsor do I want?
Yeah.
Oh, Budweiser, Coca-Cola.
Like you went in on that one.
Yes, I'll find another one. I have been talking to a company called Chubby's. It's an ED pill.
Really?
ED pill in other male enhancement products.
Oh, very nice.
So we'll see what happens with Chubby's.
I wonder if we can get one of these craft beers to do it.
Oh.
I mean, you got Intuition, you got
our beer show. That we need to do another beer show. The beer show we did was our highest rated show ever on video.
All you have to do is just slide in a guy from Intuition or whatever, and it's a fucking...
Right.
Yeah.
We should get a hold of Cliff and...
I wonder if he's working today. It's Martin Luther King Day, so probably not.
Maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah. So what else you got?
That's it, boss.
That's all you got today?
That's all I got today.
Anything else happened this week for you?
35 minutes. Let's see. I had the Zika.
Yeah, I had the Zika. Basketball games, you got to come out a little bit?
I got to come out a little bit, yeah. My wife had a lock-in at the school.
Yeah.
She went to a school board meeting thing today. Introduced around, so no.
What about you? Nothing else?
We have an event coming up this Friday.
We do have an event.
with one of the reps in the state of Florida.
Yeah, he's one of them.
Hernandez.
He's still better than Alfredo, though.
Well, it doesn't take much.
I could tell you. So Jack Tarano called me, and he was asking me questions about a cigar that I'm not going to mention the name, because fuck that guy.
So mean to my friend Jack.
And then he was. No, it's not mean to Jack. It's about that was a cigar that he was smoking. That.
I thought you didn't want to mention one of his cigars.
No. And then he's like, and then he started breaking my balls about Espinosa stuff. I said, hey, dude, I need an order. I don't know what to tell you. Where's your boy? Where's your boy Alfredo?
Oh, you need to place him.
So I like giving him a hard time about Alfredo.
Gotcha.
So it's nice. Which I truly enjoy.
See, so the event is Dunbar Tobacco, HBC.
Yep. HBC,
Aladino,
Dunbar and Tobacco, and Aladino.
Yes. So I'm sure that'll be a good.
Yeah.
Good night. Pete's always fun to have here in the shop.
Yeah, and Chet loves his brulees.
He does love his brulees.
Smokes a shit.
Maybe we can get Pete to do a Patreon when he's here.
Ooh. I mean, he ran away last time scared.
He did. Wonder if we can get him. See, that would be Friday night. We don't want to do a regular show. He was just on. That's a little too close.
Okay.
So.
Make him do a Patreon.
We'll make him do a Patreon for next week. We have to look at the schedule because you're going to TPE.
You know what we should do? We should review a cigar that he carries and just give it to him. If it sucks, we'll just say, dude, this is terrible. I'll tell you why.
Well, even if it's good, we should say it sucks.
No, we can't do that. Just be honest.
Well, no, we'll clean it up at the end, but we'll be doing as we're.
I'm sure we can find something that he represents that I'm like, this is terrible. I bet you I can do it.
I don't know. From those three brands,
he carries other brands.
Oh, does he?
He does.
Oh, just not his own.
We just don't carry them.
He's gonna have him with him. Just go through what he has.
Yeah. Let's review that. Oh, no, tell me about that. And then he'll give his all like
right. He'll give the big sale thing.
This cigar tastes like fucking shit.
I'm glad he doesn't listen all the time, so he won't hear this. Here's the plan.
He won't know about the saboteur.
Plan.
It'll be epic. Good stuff.
So anyway, you're going to the TPE. We talked about that briefly last time.
Looking forward to that.
You still don't know your spot.
2024.
Oh, did you? Boom! There you go.
2024 next to the Roma Craft.
That's over a weekend,
tobacco
isn't it? It's
table.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You come back Monday? Or do you come back Sunday?
I think we come back Saturday night and we arrive Sunday morning or something.
Oh, the Red Eye coming back. Yeah, coming back from out there. All right, so it shouldn't affect the taping schedule.
You know what I'm not looking forward to is because we don't know a lot about the TPE and the overall costs and expenses, and you want to keep it as low as possible.
Right.
We're fucking flying Spirit.
Oh, you're gonna hate that.
So that's gonna be a bitch.
I think that's a notch down from Allegiant.
Oh, I like Allegiant.
I like Allegiant. My wife flying Allegiant on Thursday.
Yeah, so I got to figure out some movies to watch or something like that.
You need to download them on your phone.
Yeah, but I don't have Netflix or anything. So I mean, I have
Amazon.
I do.
Amazon Prime.
Yes.
You can download movies on that one too.
Okay, and I have Disney Plus. I can catch up on some of the Star Wars shit and whatever. But there's got
I have access to Disney, and I'm glad I didn't buy that because there's not kids.
Kids.
There's not a lot on it to watch.
Mandalorian was good, but now there's no Mandalorian.
But now it's gone. Yeah, so I watched that, and I've watched some of that Jeff Goldblum show, and that's a little quirky and kind of a little entertaining, but. I don't think I could watch the whole series.
My little guy, well, not my little guy, because now I have a little girl.
I have a little girl.
But, I guess he's my little.
What is she watching?
Still my little guy.
What does she like?
Nothing. But my little guy loves the Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas.
Oh.
And that's on there, and he plays that every fucking night.
Oh wow.
So, I don't know.
One of my nephews was little. He used to like to watch Pretty Woman.
Really?
And it was on VHS.
Interesting.
So.
That was his show, and now he's a pimp. Good for you.
No, he's people moved back to Michigan.
Yeah.
He's the only one in the family now that's back in Michigan. Everybody else left.
He's concubining? I'd be concubining.
No, he's got 2 boys now. He's got 2 sons.
Yeah.
And
he's got families in 4 different states?
No, just the one
state. He flies around a lot.
He's some type of inventory manager at some restaurant supply type thing or something.
Used car salesman type guy?
No, doesn't sell cars. Runs a warehouse.
A lot of conventions?
Runs a warehouse.
Conventions in California and Texas.
Always taking a shot at my family.
Wow. No, I'm not.
Always.
Fuck you.
Always insulting.
That's not true.
Family.
That's not true. I love Jake. That's the one I need to love, right? He's the best.
He's the best.
Exactly.
Because he's the one that comes on the show once a year.
Exactly. I love that guy. He's amazing.
And does the people are still talking about the Foodie Foodies?
The Funty Funties.
The Foodie Food.
Shata.
And the Hojos.
And the Hojos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still haven't talked to Mr. Oliva yet about the.
Oh, he texted me.
Oh, did he?
John? Yeah. He went to. He's in.
He was in Lakeland and he went to DR.
The DR.
Yeah, but he's back now.
So yeah, he's gonna. I'm sure he's gonna circle around here soon.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Somebody's coming in.
You're mad about the sounds. They won't be able to hear it. I promise.
Driving me nuts. If I can hear it, you can hear it in here.
No way.
I have headphones on. I'm hearing it through the headphones.
I can hear it too.
Through the headphones.
Maybe.
Dun,
Dun,
all right. I guess we'll wrap this up. Unless you got something else.
No, I think that's all I got, man. Yeah. I'm gonna do a Super Bowl party, I guess, here at the shop, which should be exciting.
Yes.
I'm gonna reserve
just
chairs
talked about that
and
at the
stuff.
meeting. You
It's
have
exciting.
to buy tickets.
And Hugh did not only just send this.
Oh yes, you wanted something.
He also sent. He provided a plethora of onesies.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yes, some of them were distinctly Polish, which is really, really nice. One says like world's smallest pierogi or something like that, and one's got like a one has a Polish flag or Polish eagle and says "You bet your dupa" on Polish. Dupa is ass. So,
yes. Very nice.
Yeah. There's like 5 Polish words that I know, and that's definitely one.
Dupa is one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll try to work that into every conversation.
Yeah. Hey, what's up,
Like,
Dupa?
hey, Dupa, what's going on?
So yeah, Hugh. I mean, Southern Gunner. It's Southern Gunner. You're the fucking man, dude. I really appreciate it and appreciate all you do.
He's also the one that did our theme song for the show.
He did. He's a great friend. We're horrible friends in comparison. He's a great friend. Honestly, I mean,
You just mentioned his name. You want to give him a gong?
Go ahead, sure. You want to hit it.
There you go,
love
Mr.
the
Southern
gong.
Gunner. Also a Manscaped listener of the week. Because he also purchased the lawnmower.
Yeah, he did.
And he put it all over Instagram. It's very nice.
He did.
He's probably the only one that used the discount code cigar and got 20%.
That's not true. I know a lot of guys that used it.
Oh, well, maybe we're going to be a regular thing here. Who knows?
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying it's not going to happen. There's no fucking way.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening. This has been episode Check the Board 105.
Episode pie.
We're just cruising along here.
Life is good.
All right, guys. Thanks. We'll see you later.
Later.
Bye.
There you go.